Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your February horoscopes here, both your general overview for the month and love. For those of you who are interested in my giveaway, I'm going to be choosing two winners this month. You'll get to choose between a free reading or a free healing session. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Now let's take a look and see what February has in store. Hey Virgo, this reading is for Virgo's sun, moon, and rising. We're going to take a look at your general overview first, then love. I'll have timestamps down below. Virgo, general overview, February 2020. Virgo, general overview, February 2020. Spirit's saying to get back into the driver's seat of creating your life. It's good to release and surrender. But Virgo, I feel like something possibly has distracted you, may distract you early on in the month. And you may not be investing the kind of conscious energy that you should be investing or could be investing into creating the life that you want. Now, I think for some of you, you've been feeling that in months past, and by the time you arrive at February 1st, you are back in that driver's seat, okay? So I don't see Virgos being distracted for too long or too much longer, but if you do align with that message, it's time now to get back into the driver's seat. Get back to your vision boards, Spirit saying, get back to your vision boards, like consciously create. It's about being creative, but it's about being creative with the present and the future that you want versus feeling like you're a passenger, versus feeling like you have to wait for something to come in before you can move forward. This is about you stepping into the driver's seat and feeling empowered enough to move forward now. February feels good for you, Virgo, but let's get a little bit more clarity. Ooh, blessing in disguise. Okay. I don't think you can see that, but this is the blessing in disguise card. Something didn't work out, and that could be what's distracting you. This distraction in some ways has been a blessing in disguise. Spirit's showing me that if you hit rock bottom, if you have over the last couple of weeks, or if you do, I feel like for some of you, something may come up like very, very early February, the first couple of days in February. That could be a bit challenging. But it's almost like crashing a little bit, and not for long. You'll pick yourself up if you do go through that. It's just going to be like a day or two, a week maybe max, and you're just going to say, nope, I'm not being stuck in that. I have to move forward. Okay, consciously doing that. But needing that, understanding that that loss, that distraction, whatever that trigger was, or is for you early in February, it shows your reflection that you desperately needed to see. Who was taking power away from you? Where were you giving away your power? Where were you not in the driver's seat? How did you contribute to a particular loss? And how can you now change your behavior? Where can you shift the energy so that you can manifest a more positive outcome, whether that's in work, relationships? I'm feeling for some of you, it's your physical health. Maybe getting sick for a couple of days. That could be enough for Virgo to say, I'm not feeling like this anymore. I don't want to feel drained like this anymore. So I'm going to commit to eating healthier. I'm going to commit to a cleanse. I'm going to commit to a workout routine. It's like there is some sort of catalyst through a difficult couple of weeks, possibly a difficult couple of months for some of you. If this hasn't already occurred by the time you get to February, I think it's going to be smaller scale, but there is a catalyst. So recognize that if you are struggling, or if you do struggle, this energy, you needed it, okay? It's actually a blessing that has showed up for you, a reflection to get you moving forward again. Wow, I'm not surprised. Creative projects, okay? Center of the reading message. You need to be creating. You need to be creating from February 1st, every day, all month long. This is about consciously creating your future. This is about owning your creative talents and doing something with them. This is about finally making time. This is about, I'm hearing entrepreneur with this. This is a new journey for some of you. But for some of you, you need to get back to something creative, back to something that has been put on the back burner. But the bigger message for you, Virgo, again, is just what I was channeling coming into this. Get back into the driver's seat and create the life that you want to live, okay? You're not at the mercy of anybody or anything anymore. Wow, I love this. Notice the signs. Spirit's aligning you. Pay attention to your dreams, their sign. I'm hearing pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. If you can, have like a little journal next to your bed. When you wake up, jot down anything that you can remember. You'll go back at the end of February, if you can consistently do that. You're going to be able to connect the dots. There's guidance there. Also, Spirit saying if you need a question answered, ask it before you go to bed. Speak to Archangel Michael, though. Make sure there's protection around you, because if that energy is just out there and you don't set protection, it can make you a little vulnerable too when you go to sleep. So if you're having bad dreams, that's also a reflection that you need to be putting a little more protection around you before you go to sleep. A gemstone by your bed or under your pillow to keep you protected while you sleep. But the more positive message with this is that angels want to speak to you, and there are signs in your awake life for sure, but I'm getting something with dreams. So if you need something answered, if you need clarity, if you need help, if you need healing, ask for it before you go to bed. I highly suggest before you do any healing, you open up to any spiritual gifts ever, okay? You ask Archangel Michael to protect you. That is just a game changer. But for those of you, especially for those of you who are empaths, who tends to be very sensitive to energy, I do feel like you're going to need to be calling on Archangel Michael just like in general a little bit more, but it will be game changing for you. Blessing in disguise again, clarified by steady progress, okay? This happens to get you moving forward. That's all it is. This happens to get you more in alignment with what you should be working on and what you should be creating. It's all good energy here for you, Virgo. Okay, so try not to get stuck. If you've had a difficult couple months, if you've had a difficult couple of weeks, if you wind up having a difficult first week of February, don't get stuck there, okay? Ask universe, again, before you go to sleep, what am I missing? What messages do I need to hear? Why did this happen? What lesson do I need to learn right now? It'll come to you quickly, and you're going to have a really beautiful month ahead as long as you hear that message and you allow that to come full circle. Okay, so again, we come back center of the reading message. This is just really, really big for you this month. Clarified by life purpose. Virgo, you are aligning more with your life purpose. Okay, for many of you, it's a creative project, it's a creative field, but it is about creating the life you want in alignment with your life purpose and your soul purpose. We come into this lifetime having signed spiritual contracts. We agree to fulfill certain things. So when we talk about life purpose, when we talk about soul purpose, it's about figuring out, one, what that means for you, having the faith to go after it, and to allow your life to come into full alignment, okay? I do feel like those are the signs coming through, the people coming through to guide you toward this. But again, there's just a really big connection with your dreams. Pay attention for sure to your dreams. Like really consider, even if it's something you've tried to do in the past and you weren't successful, get a journal next to your bed. Do your best to remember what comes up when throughout the night when you're sleeping. But Spirit's also saying too, there may be some daydreams. If you find that you're daydreaming a little bit, that also is a message coming through. Same clarifying notice of signs. It's the same message that we've already spoken about. Listen. Spirit's showing you, ask, listen for the answers. You got this. Okay? It's all about aligning more with your life purpose, soul purpose. For those of you who feel like you're very much in alignment with creativity and creative projects and soul purpose already, Spirit is trying to show you a way to evolve it. And that's what this is. So it's an important evolution of sorts. Wow. Crowning. Okay, so what are we doing? Consciously manifesting to create the future in alignment of soul purpose that is truly of your highest good. That's your goal this month. You might want to write that down. It's just such a big message for you collectively, Virgo. Write it down if you can, okay? We have fresh air, bottom of the deck. Reward yourself. There are big rewards here as long as you do consciously manifest. I do feel like Virgo needs to breathe more. Virgo may be dealing with a little bit of anxiety. Breathe deep breaths in and out. This is also going to help you meditate. This is going to help you listen and get those or allow those messages to come full circle from spirit, okay? Be outside. For those of you who are super creative and who are always indoors, I feel you. That's me too. It's so important to go out for a walk. Even if the weather's not good, to get outside, to see some sunshine, even if you have to wake up a little earlier to do that. Even if it's cold out, bundle up. You physically need fresh air. And it's not enough just to open your windows, okay? I really feel like some creative Virgos need to be seeing some sunshine again and like healthy, fresh air, okay? So let's see how this applies to love. Virgo and love. February 2020. Virgo and love. February 2020. Ooh, Spirit just said, someone's sorry. Virgo, someone's sorry. This could be you. This could be a partner. Someone's sorry. Someone's saying sorry. Is that what's distracting you? Someone's sorry. Let's get a little bit more clarity on this. Virgo and love. Ooh, that almost flew off. Children. This comes through as like inner child. Their conversations are on children too. Could it be a child saying sorry to you, Virgo? If that's the case, it's just like a non-issue for you. You're going to gift that forgiveness and it's all good. But if it's somebody acting childish, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. But what can you learn? What is that childish reflection showing up and teaching you? I know it's really difficult when that shows up in us, right? It could be something that feels a little childish in you. Because I'm feeling some Virgos I'm seeing Virgos standing in front of a mirror, apologizing to themselves, apologizing to their inner child, apologizing for abandoning the inner child, for not following the passion soon enough, for making a mistake, for dealing with a loss and for that grief and really having to stand there and say, I'm so sorry. I'm going to extend more self-love. I'm going to make time for my inner child. That creative energy is going to help you connect to inner child better this month, okay? Spirit's saying the word emphasis. So let's emphasize that point. This is a time to connect to inner child and be doing inner child healing. There's something that can heal and will be released at this time. If you need help with healing, that's what I specialize in, is energy healing. So feel free to reach out, but make sure you're getting some sort of healing done. I'm feeling like the fresh air card that was at the bottom of the deck in the last spread. Sorry, something on my shirt. I'm feeling like that's connected to inner child though. Like someone maybe not being able to breathe deep, having that anxiety. That is a physical manifestation showing you that some inner child healing needs to come full circle. Soulmates sits at the center of your reading. Are there issues with the soulmate partner? Maybe triggering some of that anxiety. Wow, Gemini had this message too, Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Gemini here. Let go of control issues. If there's an issue in a relationship right now for you, Virgo, it feels like it's a control issue. It feels like someone trying to control you and a partner that you love from the outside, like an external person or situation. It feels like a partner trying to rush something, trying to control something. I'm also hearing this. Someone may be trying to force somebody into forgiveness and they're not ready. If you or a partner pushes you to forgive and that person is not ready and they're not healed yet, you may lose out on this relationship. There will need to be some patience. I see somebody really, really, really struggling, like really wanting to control an outcome instead of trusting that universe has it all taken care of for you. This speaks to release and surrender. Again, breathe, fresh air, meditate, pay attention to those signs, okay? If you're unsure of how something's going to wind up, if you're not sure if this is a relationship you should continue investing in, or if there's anybody external that could possibly be sending some negative energy or saying negative things, ask before you go to bed, get those answers. What I'm feeling so strongly, even though we only have these 3 cards out without clarifiers, is a soulmate card. This is what Spirit wants you to remember. If something feels out of your control, if someone has triggered an inner child issue, it's this person, though. They are the reflection. You are the reflection for them. This is what soulmates do. It is not all romantic. Soulmates show up to teach us, to to be the catalyst so we get the healing done that we need to heal. Soulmates are reflections. Soulmates are mirrors, okay, into our deepest and most authentic self, into our own issues and things, into our own traumas. This is a significant person that you don't want to push away. This is somebody who should not be pushing you away. But if someone needs time to heal more, especially whoever is saying sorry, it's like, you can't control that healing process, okay? Give space if space is needed. Communicate if there needs to be communication. Just don't force anybody. And same too, you can't be forcing Virgo to accept an apology if Virgo hasn't been able to heal and get all this work done yet. But beautiful message. Children, clarify, but give your relationship a chance. I see some partners who have children together really having gone through the ringer, and it's your children. They're the reflection. It's the reflection of what you've been able to create. Your children, your family. That's going to be worth trying to fix this. That's going to be worth saying sorry. That's going to be worth forgiving that partner who needs that forgiveness. I see, well, this is an interesting message. Spirit said like unexpected children, okay? Maybe not planning and something happening. That could certainly inspire two people to try to work out an issue. But the bigger message here, Virgo, is give your relationship a chance by working on the inner child healing. You, your partner, working on inner child healing individually, talking about it together, encouraging each other to get that healing done. Somebody here isn't supposed to be pushed away. Like this is not the end of a journey, I don't think, for many of you. Wow. This is how you're feeling. I just channeled Virgos and their feelings. Okay, center of the reading message clarified by true love. Virgos and their feelings. Virgo, your partner is all up in their feelings too. That is not one-sided. If someone has pushed you away, they're going to circle back. Someone's going to circle back. Whoever did the pushing away is going to try to circle back, because there may have been something out of their control, though. It may just not be like someone trying to force a reconciliation or forgiveness. It could have been something else out of their control. And they realize that external factors shouldn't be impacting the health of a relationship. You feel in love. You feel like you're ready to resolve a conflict if there is one, especially in regards to children and inner child here. Or money. Or money. Is this the external factor? The money, the career, the stress? Okay, this is what is clarifying. Let go of control issues. This is going to resolve. You'll actually have a better result in terms of money and career if you surrender to that flow. Same thing, saying that and inspiring your partner to do the same. This shouldn't prevent you from being with the person that you love. It's Spirit saying love, not money. I feel like we talked about that in one of your last videos, and in one of the January videos. It's like, choose love over money, choose love over ego, choose love. Because when you come from that place of unconditional love and that place of purity, and ask Spirit for what you need. Okay, Spirit, I choose this person, and yet there's something about this that isn't working for us. Sorry, this is getting a little blurry. I'm holding up the finances and career card. Camera. Okay. Spirit's going to connect these dots for you. Okay, prayers will be answered. Ask, though. Ask Spirit for help. Ask universe for help. But don't allow something superficial to cost you a beautiful soulmate and the love of your life, or the true love. I mean, crowning your reading, you know who this is. You know who this is. If you're single, well, first of all, if you're single, bottom of the deck, attraction, this is who you're calling in. This is going to sound intense for you, Virgo, because I don't think Virgo necessarily wants this. But if Virgo's single, I'm being shown three potential people. Three people possibly. Maybe not three people showing up all the way into the physical realm. It could just be like 3 DMs or something. 3 text messages, and you don't actually meet up with all 3 people. That only applies if you're single, though, and you don't have a connection to an ex that may come back, or if you're struggling with somebody. This is attracting that person that you still love back. I don't see anybody really being able to interfere with that. But if you are truly single and you're not going back to anybody or allowing anybody back, Spirit's channeling 3. If it's not 3 people, the number 3 is significant in regards to manifesting and calling in new love. For those of you in committed relationships, though, you feel really challenged. Keep working. Keep going. Your kids need you. Your family. It's that inner child healing. If you really just don't know how to get through a really tough issue, get that inner child healing done, okay? Virgo, if you feel like you need more clarity, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings. I'm available for energy healing, which you guys know that I specialize in. So again, if you need this inner child healing done, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help. I will be back mid-month for your mid-month love reading at that time. But in the meantime, I'm sending you and your partner, because someone really, really special. There's somebody special either coming in or coming back in, someone who's already in. Sending you both. And your family. So much love, light, and gratitude. I'll see you back here soon, Virgo. Love you guys. Ciao.